All right, here we are at Paulding County High School. This is Matt Shutley, the Matt Shutley, today behind the microphone. Randy behind the camera. He's going to be our cameraman today. This is going to be my first time falling into the play-by-play call, so go easy on me. We just got finished with a great 8-year-old D2 game between Ackworth B, was it? Ackworth B and New Hope. That finished up Ackworth B winning 7-0. A great defensive game. A great defensive game. All right, Randy, turn my mic off. Guess I wasn't doing that good of a job. All right, it was a great defensive game that just had one or two big plays that Ackworth broke, but other than that, New Hope was able to hold on. The defense was solid, but at the end, New Hope's offense just couldn't hold on to the ball. A couple of turnovers in key situations, and that was kind of what was the deciding factor. And then towards the end of the game, the offense just didn't have any kind of answer. But here we are now, the 10-year-old D2 New Hope team versus the 10-year-old Osborne Cardinals. And if you look across all across the field, looks like there's a big difference between the numbers here. We got a lot of kids on the New Hope team and not quite as many for the Cardinals. And so it's, like I said, it can be a good thing and a bad thing. It can be a good thing because you got a lot of people that can stay rested up. But then sometimes, there's, you got to get all these kids in. You got to work in their plays, and sometimes that can kind of hinder a coach's ability to do the type of plays that he wants to do and that. But here we go, the 10-year-old D2. I'll tell you what I know about this team. This team last year got to the, I guess it was this far, the semifinals. Lost against Hiram. And this team is led by Jay Mullis, the head coach. A lot of good assistant coaches. Probably one of the best teams that has some great assistant coaches from our park. You'll see Jay is able to kind of delegate all of that authority for his offense, for his defense, and have pretty good confidence in those guys. And those guys have worked well together. Lee Ellison's one of them. Sasha. Who else is there? Jeremy Lundy, Doug, Brian. Who else? Who else am missing there, Steve? I got all these names here, but I can't. Marcus. That's what I was trying to think of. Marcus. Yep. Marcus Braswell, and of course Steve. He helps out coaching, but then is in the booth. He does all the play calling up here and the DJing from the booth and playing the music. So he's not on the field during the games, but he is very much a part of the team. So looks like we have. I'll go ahead and call off some of these names. Number 1, Tyler Howlett. Number 2, Graham Braswell. Number 5, Luke Crussell. Number 8, Isaiah Williams Goober. Is it Goober or Gober? I always mess that up. Sasha, give me. Number 9, Gabriel Lundy. Number 11, Sam Ellison. Number 12, Keelan Hunter. Number 14, Ian Gardner. Number 18, Ashton Walker. 20, Marlon Donaldson. 22, Austin Cox. 25, Anderson Hathcock. 28, Avery Neal. 34, Jay Ellison. 44, Robert Jones. 47, Steve Kish III. 57, Christian Wong. 65, Parker Bagley. 74, Zachary Keenan. 76, Glenn Reynolds. 81, William Clay. 82, Nicholas Parker. And 84, Robert Murphy. And as I was reading off that list, I missed who was receiving. Did you catch that for me? All right, New Hope won the toss, but they're going to defer to the second half. So that means they're going to be kicking off to the Cardinals to start the game. The Cardinals are going to get the ball first. They'll get to showcase their offense first here tonight. New Hope would be able to showcase their defense here. And this is one of the teams. This is the D2 team. My son is on the D1 team, and so I know a lot of these kids real close. We play baseball with a lot of them. Some of them have played with us in the years past football. So it's really cool to watch this team and be able to see all that they've done. They had a great year last year, and then this year to be where they are, they're undefeated this year. They come into this game just outstanding playing. Um, it's just fun to watch. This has been a fun year for this age group, D1 and D2 teams. And I think that Sam Ellison is going to be kicking off for us. And that's number 7 for the Cardinals, and he gets tackled. I can't see, was that number 8? Yep, that's number 8, Isaiah Williams. And didn't really get much on that play. The colors of the Osborne uniforms, they're pretty unique, but it's kind of hard to read those letters sometimes up here. Yeah, we're pretty high up here. We're at the very top. Takes about 20 minutes to hike it up. You got to get a rope and pull yourself up, and hopefully you don't have to have a rescue helicopter to come and rescue you. But we finally made it up here, and here we are. So here we go. First offensive play of the game for the Cardinals. They're going to come back in a power set. Defense has got one safety back there. He's going to come right off tackle on the right side, and I'll get about 4 yards maybe. About 4 yards on the play. Again, from this angle, I have a hard time finding the numbers, and I don't have a roster for the Osborne Cardinals either, so apologize to anybody. 74 made the tackle. That was Zachary Keenan. Okay, was the flag. Did they call the flag? What was? Must have been against the Cardinals. I missed that call. Okay. False start, so they're going to back it up and do it again. 5 yards, so now it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Cardinals. In that same kind of eye power set. Looks like the same exact play, and actually not quite as good results on that play. Running off to the right tackle there, and not really much going on, but I think he might actually – did he gain anything? I don't think he gained anything on that play. So it's going to be 2nd down. New Hope's defense is set out. It's not really compact there. I mean, they're spread out pretty good, kind of anticipating what they're doing. Osborne's offense, if you can see, is kind of in a power formation, just looking to probably just run right up the middle. But New Hope's not taking really any chances there, having a safety in the backfield. And it's going to be a handoff to the running back, and it's going to be going around the route side. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds by the Patriots. That's going to be number 9 on the carry. Number 8 pushed him out. There we go. Short gain on the play. Not quite inside the sticks yet. It's going to be 3rd and about 10 and a half for the Cardinals. You can really see it's a good crowd here today. This is heck, it's the semifinals. The winner of this game is going to go on to the Super Bowl next week. It's going to play, I guess, Ackworth. I think is what they said. It's going to be a toss back, and it's going to be number 1, Tyler Howlett, holding on. He got some assistance from Sam Ellison. Big loss on that play. It's going to be 4th and about 20 almost for the Cardinals. And I won't have a hard time saying Osborne Cardinals. This is a new thing here, so it's. Yeah. Yeah, Osborne. I don't think they're not a new association, just a name change, right? But yeah, it used to be the Blue Eagles. That's right. So, and it looks like Looks like they may. I don't know if they're going for it. Maybe they're lined up to punt. Number 2, I think Graham Braswell's back to receive. Not very deep though. And the punt's off. It's going to be a short punt. Everybody's going to get away from it. Get away from it. You see all the coaches yelling whenever that ball starts bouncing. It's not a round ball. Those footballs have a tendency to bounce in directions you don't want it to go. So now the Patriots are going to get the ball inside of the Cardinal territory. There we go. We're changing the ball out there, getting the Patriots ball, and Sam Ellison is the quarterback for the Patriots. His twin brother Jay Ellison is the center. So I don't think there's too many missed snaps there. I think they got plenty of time to practice that at home. It looks like the Cardinals jumped, and if that's what the call is, looks like that's what it's going to be. It's going to be offsides against the Cardinals. So that's a free 5-yard play for the Patriots. It's going to be 1st and 5 for the Patriots. Probably not the way the Cardinals want to start this game. So here comes the Patriots back up to the line, and they've got one man back in the backfield. It's going to be a reverse, and it's a loose ball. There was a reverse. They tried to reverse out of the gate. It's kind of not really what you were thinking of. I guess that's what they were hoping, but hoping the Osborne would not be thinking that, and there was an issue there. Kind of maybe somebody didn't know they were supposed to get the ball, and hey, you take the ball. I don't want the ball, but fumble, and Cardinals going to get the ball back. So that's the easy way to get the first down for if you're the Cardinals. If you're on defense, to get the ball back. So here we go. The Osborne Cardinals offense gets back up on the field. Patriots defense is back on the field. Looks like they're going to run that same power set. That may be a staple for them. Whoa, and that flag came all the way across the field. I think that's going to be going against the Patriot coach for talking after the huddle broke. The white hat threw that flag about as far as that punt went a while ago. I wonder if they keep record who can throw the flag the farthest. All right, here we go. It's going to be that was just a warning, so no yardage. It's going to go right up the middle there, and not really gaining much, and still on his feet. Never got taken down, but they're going to stop the ball on about the 40-yard line for forward progress. That's a gain of about 2 yards on the play. Maybe about a yard, actually. But there was about 6 or 7 Patriots on him. Couldn't get him down, but stopped him long enough to stop the play and go on to second down. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9, and now we got a little bit of a change. The first time we've seen something change. Looks like we got a receiver out wide, a receiver near, 2 in the back. It's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a reverse. Sam Ellison was all over the blocker and get tackled. I think that looks like number 7 for the Cardinals on the carry. It was a loss, but I think there was a flag, and it might have been for a holding call. Looked like Sam Ellison for the Patriots was going to try to make the play, and the Cardinals blocker was trying to tackle him, it looked like. So, yeah, you can't do that in football. So that's going to result in 10-yard against the Cardinals in the wrong direction. It's going to be 2nd and long, 2nd down again because they took the penalty. So now we're in a slightly different look here. He's going to drop back to pass, but it's a fake. He's going to hand it off to the running back. And gain of maybe about 5 yards on that play. He, I'll tell you what, the best person who had the best play on that one was the other running back. He just stood there. He just got to watch that play. I'm sure if someone come in, he was meant to block if someone was coming in to rush, but no one got in on his side, so he just enjoyed the view. Oh, there's my wife calling. Yeah, my fan club calling. That's okay. I'll call her back. Just as long as she don't hear this. And our PA announcer says that was number 9. I'm going to trust him because I don't see it. I can't see him from this angle. Maybe my contacts are dried out from a long day up here at the park, staring out of this field. But that's going to be 4th and about 12, maybe about 11, 11 and a half, I'll call it, for the Cardinals. Well, there she is again. Okay, and I'm back. Had to take a pertinent phone call from the wife. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Here comes the Patriots. Sam Ellison looks like that Tyler Hallett, number 1, not really going anywhere. Broke one tackle and then he moved and got back about, yeah, that's about 3 yards. That sounds about right. But I think they're going to give him forward progress, so it's not going to be as big of a loss as where he fell. So it's going to be 2nd and about 12. Tyler is also a wrestler here at Paulding County Junior Patriots. His dad's the president of that club, the Takedown Club. So he really believes that the wrestling has really helped his football. So they do the dual sport thing there. I think that's Isaiah, number 8, going to the outside and gets pushed out of bounds in front, right past the first down markers. That's going to be a first down for the Patriots. It's going to be a first down Patriots on the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Had Tyler Hallett coming around almost like in a jet sweep, but not really giving him the ball, but using him as a lead blocker. And then giving it to Isaiah to go around the outside. And here we are, Sam Ellison under center, calling the play. And he's just going to take it himself, get about a 5-yard gain, looks like. Maybe, I don't know if that was a design play or maybe he saw something that he knew that he could gain a couple yards, was able to keep it on the ground. Sam's become a real leader of this team this year. It's been, again, really neat to watch him and a lot of these other kids grow and develop this year, work together. Here we come in the I formation. Sam Ellison under center. And the snap handed off to Tyler Hallett. Not really going too much. May not have gotten anything on that play. Looks like Our PA announcer says number 76, and again, I'll have to trust him. I can't really see these numbers from up here. You know, I almost brought binoculars. Almost. Didn't finish that thought process before I got up. Yep. There we go once again, the I formation. Sam Ellison, hand off to Isaiah, number 8. He's going out to the left side, breaking a couple of tackles. Gain of maybe about 4, maybe 5. Yeah, just short of a first down. It's gonna be 4th down and about a yard and a half. Yeah. Yeah, Jay Mullis, the head coach, he was the first year my son played, he was on his team, and we didn't win a single game. But we had a lot of fun, you know, and it's really good to see Coach Jay have the season that he's had. The past couple of years, his teams have struggled. Looks like Sam Ellison's going to keep the ball and have enough for a first down. Get down to about the 10-yard line. And wow, that went by quick. That was the end of the first quarter. With your score is still, even though looking at the scoreboard, it looks like 8. It's not. It's 0-0. So now they're going to reset the clock and move the chains to the other side of the field. So maybe now I can get a good look at the back of those jerseys for the Cardinals now. Yeah, he's going to give up, ain't he? He's going to not quite make it. The man with the ball got there first, though. Chain crew's kind of lagging behind, having a good little conversation there. Not really in any big hurry at all. I guess that first down got into the inside the 10, so I guess it don't matter. It's the first and goal. Here we go, second quarter, first and goal for the Patriots inside the Cardinal territory. We hadn't seen Patriots in shotgun yet. They're still Sam Ellison under center. And he's going to drop back to pass. Pass to number, is that number 8? No, it's dropped. No, it's number 5. Number 5, Luke Crucell. He was wide open. I think he even had it in his hands. He just didn't want to hold on to it. That would have been a touchdown for the Patriots. But instead, now it's second down. Sam really has a good arm on him. He for a 10-year-old's got pretty good accuracy and can throw the ball pretty deep. All right, here we go. We're back in the I formation for the Patriots. Sam takes the snap and hands off to, I think that's number 8 again. And tackled by, looks like number 5 and number 30 of the Cardinals. Must be them because they've given each other high fives. Not really much doing here. I mean, they got down this far and then haven't been able to do much here. The Cardinal defense has been able to hold them off. It's going to be third. It's third and goal, but it's we're on the 12-yard line now. Here we go back in the I formation. It's going to be handed off to Isaiah Williams. He breaks one tackle, misses 2 tackles. Finally gets brought down probably about the 5-yard line. Looking at our side judge, about the 5-yard line. Was able to slip through a couple of arms and finally kind of saw an opening and just did what good running back's supposed to do. Just lean forward and get those extra couple of yards till he gets taken down. So now we got 4th and 5 here. This is going to be a big stop here in the second quarter for the Cardinals if they're able to stop. Looks like we got two receivers out here to our near side. And Sam Ellis, he's going to take it himself and not really got enough, I don't think. I think he might got to the 1 yard line. Wow, 1 yard short. And it's going to be turned over to the Cardinals on the 1 yard line. So, in one way, it's great that these guys stopped it, but another way, here they are on the 1 yard line with the with a big end zone in the back. That's not really the ideal situation for your offense to be in. A lot of mistakes, a lot of things can go wrong. Just get sacked here. This is going to be a quick 2 points for the Patriots. Looks like they're going to be in a shotgun formation. No, he's under center. He's going to hand it off and get a couple yards. He got stopped there for a minute, but was able to get back on his feet, and he's still on his feet. Finally got brought down. He might have even got a first down out of that. That gives them a lot of running room, a lot of room to maybe do some different plays now, and that's going to be a new first down for the Cardinals. It probably helps them out to not be so have the end zone at your back like that. You got more room now to kind of run some different plays. And so here we go. We got receiver up top. We got a receiver near us. We got two in the backfield, quarterback under center. And he's going to drop back to pass, and he's going to pass deep to number 7. It's complete. He didn't get any further than where he caught it at, but he was tackled by 81, William Clay. But he got down to about the 36-yard line. That was about a 26. That was about a 26-yard pass. Had two defenders on him, but he was able to hold it in, hold on to it. And here comes the Cardinals back up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going back in that power formation. It's going to be handoff right off tackle and just missing people and going through, and he's going down to no, he didn't get tackled. He's going all the way to the end zone. He's taking that one to the house. He put a stamp on that one and is taking it to the post office. And package delivered there. That was kind of the same play they've been running all night, just in that power set, running off a tackle. Was able to get good blocks. Number 8, Isaiah, got him down about the 25-yard line and tried to get him pushed out of bounds, but he couldn't do it. And maybe if he had tried holding on instead of just pushing, he might would have got him. But nonetheless, touchdown was scored. He was able to get through, stay on his feet. And there they are for the extra point. And the quarterback's going to keep it himself and get up the middle and get the extra point. So now we got the Osborne Cardinals scoring first here. They're going to be the first to strike here. It's going to be the second quarter, about 6 minutes and 37 seconds left. Osborne Cardinals 7, New Hope Patriots 0. And there's Coach Sasha on the sideline there giving his defense a talking to, kind of explaining some things to them. These coaches got, looks like about 3 different coaches pulling a couple of kids, maybe, their area of expertise to kind of tell them something that they saw that they needed to change. Osborne Cardinals ready to kick off here. And here comes the Patriots onto the field. Osborne's kicking off from the 40-yard line. Patriots front line setting up on the 50-yard line here at the Paulding County football field. Big PC there in the middle. And here we go for the kickoff. And Patriots get the ball on about the 35-yard line and gain. He's still on his feet. He still hadn't got taken down yet. Got to the midfield. Hadn't heard a whistle. There's the whistle. About five yards past where he got tackled at, there's 2 flags. Not real sure what it's going to be. Probably holding. Looks like he's talking to a Cardinals guy, so it's probably going to be against the Patriots. Indeed, that is the call, or blocking the back against the Patriots. So they're going to take that ball and move the Patriots back, but Patriots get to hold on to the ball. It's going to be about the 33-yard line. Nathan with a text. He finally called Randy back. Randy's been over here sulking because Nathan won't return his text. All right, here we go. Sam Ellison under center, and it's going to be blown dead. I guess false start against the Patriots. I'm not sure what number what number it was but I think at the end the Patriots kind of flinched a little bit to draw that flag. So that's going to back them up and be 1st and 15. Cameraman Randy over here. I don't think I've ever heard him be this quiet for this long. Randy's falling asleep. If you see the camera up to the sky, see the stars, and you know Randy's falling asleep over here. Sam Ellison looks like the same play, but on the different side of the field. Isaiah Williams with the carry don't really break a tackle, but just gets held on to, and he drags him about a yard or 2. Gets back up to the original line of scrimmage there on this will be 2nd down now. 2nd and 10. This Cardinal defense is pretty physical. They've so far in this game they've held on to the guys pretty good, laid some good licks on them, and but both sides still, for the Patriots and for the Osborne, the running the ball, just like we saw, didn't really fall down. Just keep their feet moving and stay up as long as they could. So it was a great matchup here tonight. It was like Isaiah's in the ball's on the ground. It was like Sam Ellison was able to hold on to it. Isaiah Williams was in motion to the right, and as Sam Ellison faked it to him and kept it himself, and now it looks like Sam's down on the ground. That's Sasha Williams over checking on Sam right now. He's Isaiah's dad. Always got fine-looking hats to wear. He's like the Nick Saban of the Patriots with his hats. And Sam Ellison's going to come off, maybe take a break here, kind of walk it out some. He's going to have a coach be looking at him, get some water on the sideline. And I think in this instance they may use Isaiah Williams in kind of a shotgun, like a wildcat. There's a lot of times which looks like that's what they're doing. Well, I guess he's going to be under center, though. We got unbalanced line off to the right, to the far side there. Isaiah's going to get the ball. He's going to run right behind him. Got his blockers. One man comes out. Didn't get blocked, or maybe a misunderstanding there, but he was able to get through and make the tackle. Didn't have the effect that the Patriots wanted. And so the Patriots are going to call timeout. They're going to have to talk about it. Looks like Sam Ellison's coming to the sideline. Maybe he's getting back in the game. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day here. We've had This is game number 5 today from 10, 12, 2, 4, 6. We have an 8 o'clock game. The 10-year-old D1 team playing the Ackworth. That's their first round of playoffs, and it's hard to believe that a New Hope team and an Ackworth team is playing in the first round of playoffs. Lose or go home, So that's going to be exciting, and uh, it's been a good day. We started off the day, for y'all that don't know, if you're watching this, that first 3 games were what we call consolation games. They were the change in our playoff format this year. Each age bracket and each age group, Division One, Division Two. Each of those brackets have the top 8 teams go and make a playoff bracket. Everybody after that has one consolation game and played 9 versus 10, 11 versus 12, and doing that has really seen how competitive it is. There's been really good competitive games today. So here's Sam Ellison back. Oh, looks like it was they were back to punt, but looked like they was going to try a little fake punt and didn't work out. Oh, and there's my delivery man bringing me some Powerade. Oh, that's cold Powerade. Okay. This is oh, thank you. That's the middle Shutley right there. That's played the 5-year-old this year for the first time. He did good. First of the year, I didn't know how he would do. He didn't really take to it good well, but I made a football player out of it. His coaching was kind of questionable. Here we go. The Cardinals. The quarterback's going to keep it and go out to the outside, and he's breaking tackles left and right here. I think that's about 3 tackles until he finally got taken down. Close to a first down, but there's a flag on the play. I'm going to take a drink of my Powerade. Mouth's getting a little dry here. Looks like it's going to be against the Cardinals. At least that's what everybody's kind of alluding to there. Now it's going to be holding against the Cardinals. That's going to back them up. So they're going to play the first down again. That's going to be about first and about maybe 17. I find that it's much easier, watching college and pro games when they have that little yellow stripe. I think we need to check into that. You think we can make that happen, Randy? Here we go. The Cardinals got a power formation. It's going to be tossed out to, I don't see what number it is yet. And he's run down, breaking a couple tackles, moving, and finally gets stopped and slammed to the ground. That's going to be enough to get him inside the sticks. It'll be second, maybe about 6. I think that was number 9, maybe on the carry. He's been running the ball a lot here tonight already. And Randy will excuse himself and leave us with all his equipment. I don't know if that's a smart thing of him to do or not, but he did it. And here we go. Second down at about 6. Osborne Cardinals. Quarterback kind of has a funny stance, the way he's underneath there. And it's going to be handed off to number 7, I believe. Sam Ellison holds on to him, and it gets finished off by Murph, number 84. Sam had him stopped and was making the tackle, and Big Murph just, he comes in there just to lay a punishment on him. And I think he got hit so hard they're going to have to call a timeout now. That's going to be a timeout Cardinals. There's 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Cardinals are up on top 7-0 over the Patriots. Looks like we're still about third down. Coaches of each team are talking to their players out on the field, trying to get a game plan, trying to see what the next move is. We've got people standing here hanging all over fences, and not really a big crowd for the Osborne, but they've been loud over there whenever their team's doing well. Pretty good sized crowd over here for the Patriots. This has been a good day for New Hope. We've had lots of people. It's been nice to see. You know, there's a couple teams that didn't make it into the playoffs. Our 5-year-old team lost last week in their first round D2 playoffs. 11, 12-year-old team lost in the first round last week, and it's been nice to see a lot of the coaches from those teams, a lot of players, and even parents from those teams up here, kind of supporting other teams. You know, of course, we've got parents that have multiple kids on multiple age teams, of course, but it's still nice to see, you know, a lot of the park pride as far as New Hope goes to come and support other teams. And here we go. We're back. Osborne Cardinal, number 5 under center, hand off or reverse to number 7, and Sam Ellison holds on to him, gets tackled for a loss. That's going to get him back outside of the sticks. That's going to be 4th and maybe about 12. That was a big loss on that play. I think we've actually seen more reverses in this game than I've seen all day here. Hadn't really been much trickery going on today. A lot of just straightforward playing football, and it seems like these two teams here have got these reverses in their bags. They want to use them, and we've already seen a fake punt attempted by the Patriots. Didn't work out very well. And now here we are. We got 1 minute and 56 seconds left. I can't see who called the timeout, but it's 4th and about 12. I don't know if you can hear that or not. That's Mr. Michael Gregory on the walkie-talkie there, doing his duties here as park president, making sure everything's going okay with the gate, making sure everything's going okay with the weigh-ins, and overseeing that, and making sure everything's going okay on the field. He's just been running around here with like a chicken with his head cut off here today. But while I've been up here enjoying the warmth of the booth. So now it seems like a lot longer than 30-second time out there, but here we go. Here we're back. 4th and 12, and the New Hope side has begun to pick up. All the kids on the sidelines that aren't playing are waving their arms like they want to get the crowd pumped up, and the crowd's obliging. And here we go. Looks like the Cardinals got one out wide, and it's going to be tossed. It's going to be a pass. It's going to be attempted over his head and incomplete. That's going to be no good. So now the ball's going to be turned over to the Patriots. Patriots will get the ball on their own, let's call it 32-yard line, I guess. So the Patriots here in the second quarter have got 1 minute and 49 seconds to go about. I got to use all my fingers to count on this one. Go about 68 yards, 69 yards. I didn't pass math. I had a hard time. So here we come. The Osborne Cardinals are going to set a safety pretty deep, kind of hold off in case there's a pass or a long run. Patriots in an I formation. Sam Ellison under center, handed off to, I can't see who that is, but looks like Graham Braswell, and there's a flag got thrown at somebody. Not just thrown, but thrown as if to make a statement. And that's going to be a face mask against the Cardinals. Let's see if that's a 5-yard face mask. So it must have been an incidental face mask. Just kind of in the process of trying to get off a block or make a tackle, kind of inadvertently grabbing a piece of the face mask, not really meaning to. And here comes the Patriots. Sam Ellison as quarterback in the I formation. It's going to be handoff. Looks like Graham Braswell again, and he's going to be breaking one tackle and going. And gain. He's going to move the sticks. That's going to be enough for a first down. I got to about the 44-yard line. Maybe about the 43.5-yard line. Graham Braswell, if he gets outside, he will take it to the house. He has some speed on him. And the clock is counting away. I'm not sure how many timeouts Patriots have left, but I figure they would want to kind of get in a little big of a hurry here, maybe get down here. But here they go, Isaiah onto the right side, and he gets held on to and brought down finally. Gain of about 3 yards on the play. And Coach Jay is going to call timeout now. So about 45 seconds left. They're going to call timeout, stop the clock. It's the end of the second quarter. It's kind of like the end of the game. You start having to look at your clock management, what you're going to do. Either throw a pass, and if you catch it and you move the sticks and it stops the clock long enough to set your guys, or if it's incomplete, then at least the clock stops or run out of bounds, or just call timeout. You got a lot of stuff to work with, but it's going to be second and maybe about 7, looks like. I'm kind of a little under the weather now. I got a little stuffy head cold here. I sound like I'm in a tunnel myself, but maybe I don't sound like that to you guys. And the coach for Osborne is backing up the safety even further than what he was. He's about 20 yards plus off of the line of scrimmage. Just making sure there ain't no deep ball thrown here, I guess. And here he comes. Sam Ellison under center. He's going to back to pass. And he is going to go long to Isaiah, and it's been tipped. It's been tipped by the Cardinal defender. I'm not sure. Looks like maybe number 9 on that. That's going to stop the clock at 38 seconds. It's going to be third down for the Patriots. Clock stopped. So they'll put the ball back in the same spot, and we'll try it again, see what we can do. Sam Ellison receives his call from a coach. Now he goes on to relay it to his team, and here they go to the line of scrimmage. Got a single back in the backfield. And Sam Ellison's back to pass again. Gets a nice little block, and he's going to run outside, run out of bounds. He's going to get enough for the first down and stop the clock. So been able to gain yards and get some time management going for the Patriots. So now we're inside of Cardinal territory on the Cardinals' 44-yard line. And looks like they're having some trouble with the sticks down there. Those guys on the sticks aren't professional. Their dads using their time to help out. So, and here we go. Sam Ellison back to pass again. Looks like to Graham Braswell, and the pass was overthrown. Looks like it might have been miscommunication about the route there, because he's got a coach kind of explaining something to him now. but it's going to stop the clock again. It's going to be second down. Clock stopped at 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Your score: Osborne Cardinals 7, New Hope Patriots 0. Patriots trying to put something on the board before the second half. And looks like they're in the same set they've had. One back deep, maybe going for another pass. And that was going to be another reverse to Graham Braswell, and he gets hit, and he's taken, and he didn't make it outside, so they're going to have to call a timeout. He had the chance to step out, but decided to try to stay in and see what they could do. And so now they stop the clock to move the chains. Now the chains are set. They're moving them back. He's got 10 seconds left. Looks like they're going to be another reverse. Isaiah Williams on the carry. And he's going to get stopped with 3 seconds left, and it looks like his time is going to run out. Just couldn't do it for the Patriots. And somebody is hurt. Looks like Isaiah. Number 8, Isaiah Williams. And some of the coaches are going over to attend to him. Osborne coach standing there, making sure everything's okay as well. All the players taking a knee on the field. I hope he's okay, and he's up, and he's walking on the field. So now I guess all the other teams will be doing the same. They're going to walk off the field, have their coaches meeting there. Let their coach talk to them. We got Osborne Cardinals are up 7-0 over the Patriots. Patriots are going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. And my wife is here next to me, and she's going to point out all the mistakes that I make, I'm sure. So if you hear me apologize, you'll know I'm not apologizing to you listening. I'm apologizing to my wife for all the mistakes I'm making. But here we go. Start of the third quarter. Kicking off by the Cardinals. Kick deep. Isaiah Williams gets to the ball first and gets up and don't go anywhere. Not really any gain on that play, but the Patriots are going to start on their own about 37-yard line, maybe 36-yard line. And no, that is 37-yard line. Go ahead, put the headphones on. Talk. You can tell me about your day today. Let us know. Oh man. Oh. And here we go. Patriots in an I formation. Sam Ellison under center, handed off to Graham Braswell. Breaks one tackle and can't break that tackle. Gets pushed back about 3 yards. But looks like they're going to give him forward progress. So it's only going to be a loss of maybe about a half a yard. Actually, maybe not any loss. They're going to keep him in the same spot. Second down. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots. Both these teams had time to have their coaches give them their halftime spiel about all that they have been doing good, all that they've not been doing so good while they eat their bananas and oranges. And yeah, and Sam Ellison keeps it himself off tackle. Gets maybe about six on the play. Okay, the PA announcer disagrees with me. He says about 7. And Randy Riggs is off his sabbatical. And
Okay, there we go.
There he is.
Hello. I'm Mr. Ed. You remember that TV show? Mr.
Yeah.
Ed. Hello. I'm Mr. Ed. Horse is a horse, of course.
All right, so here we go. Sam Ellison
Back to football.
is going to be back under center. We got twins out on the far side, one running back deep. And Sam's going to keep it himself. Gain of maybe about 3 or 4 on the play, maybe about 5. That's going to be enough for a first down. Kind of had everybody full, spread everybody out, and Sam just decides to keep it at the middle.
Seems like Osborne has an unfair advantage, Matt. We look at the players on the field and the 3 players on the sidelines. They have to get every one of these kids in for 12 plays during this game.
Right.
And New Hope's got 11 players on the field and another 10 on the sideline, maybe 11 or 12 on the sideline. They got to get those kids in for 12 plays. It's harder for the New Hope coach to get this done, and there is a stiff fine if they don't get that done.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a advantage for Osborne.
And looks like, who was that, number 44, Robert Jones.
I guess if they just keep him on the field.
Yeah. And I think that's his first run tonight too. So maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're putting some fresh legs in there. And
Well, we got 2nd down and 3 now, Matt. The ball's on the 47, 46-yard line. You know, Osborne came into the league. They left the Marietta Blue Eagles and came over to Osborne High School, and they're playing pretty good football. They had 2 or 3 teams in the tournament this weekend. That's doing pretty good.
oh my goodness,
Just got my bad side.
we got
Every side.
we're gonna have to charge for that picture. It's gonna end up on TMZ. You know that?
Yeah.
That picture's gonna end up on TMZ of the
Send it to
2
the
of us up here.
to the agents to see if I can get in a music video somewhere.
Don't think there was any gain on that play. It's going to be 3rd down. Looks like Sam's going to come off the field.
3rd down and about the width of Jay.
Yeah.
3rd and 3.
So that's going to be Sam Ellison coming off the field. Tyler Hallett is coming on. Robert Jones is going to stay in. He thought he was going to have to come off, but didn't realize that they wanted him back in there. So
I talked to Coach Hamilton, by the way, Matt, and they didn't have a game last night. They were actually off.
okay, that's
Probably why we couldn't
what's
figure out who they
confusing.
played.
Yeah,
It's going to be a 1st down run for a
it's going to be Tyler Hallett.
nice run.
And chain gang's in a hurry now. They're
Yeah, they were
moving down,
moping earlier,
aren't
weren't they? They were moping earlier with their head down like I was going to walk on their lip or something.
They must have had some
Pouting.
oranges and juice boxes with the football team over there.
Might have
Got
saw
refreshed.
some of those guys behind the press box over here lighting it up. Light it up. Waiting on Nathan Halbrooks to get here. We need to talk to Nathan. I heard he's got the next role in the next Miley Cyrus video. He found out what his part's going to be.
Hopefully not anything doing a twerk in it.
I hope not.
Oh, and a fumble on the play. And not sure if the Patriots got it back. No call yet. Referee's kind of getting people's out of the way. And looks like it's going to be turned over to the Cardinals. That's a tough way to start the 3rd quarter here.
Well, there goes those other 11 kids back in.
Yep.
Sure, he would love to have kids playing both ways on the ball. And when you got a team that large,
Yep.
got to get these kids plays in. It could be devastation if you didn't.
Yep.
And Osborne don't have that kind of worry with only 3 kids on the sidelines. They've had these kids in the field, these same 11 out there, just 1 or 2 kids running plays in. So an advantage, disadvantage, I guess.
Yeah, it may even depend on the coach. Some coaches may like it.
Yeah.
Having that many, and
I'm sure a lot of coaches don't like that, having extra players. There's probably been some around the years that's called people and told them the games are canceled.
So we're going to have a handoff here. It's that same power formation, and The running back's still on his feet.
He's a pretty good little
Yeah.
ball handler there. There's your son.
There he is, introducing himself as he comes in.
All rise. That was Shelley, by the way, on the carry. He didn't get anywhere. It's going to be second down and 10 for Osborne. Coach Hamilton told me that he was, Coach Hamilton's the head coach here for the Paulding County High School Patriot varsity football team, and told me he was last week the Falcons Coach of the Week.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what he said. I wasn't going to argue with him.
Did anybody else know about that?
Nah, well, I don't know.
Quarterback's going to keep it himself, and gets a good block. He's going to get first down and much, much more. And he didn't step. No, he stepped out of bounds.
That's exactly the same thing that happened last time, Matt. Number 8 just kind of pushed him out of bounds. Luckily for number 8 this time, he went out of bounds earlier because he gave him the shove and he still didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah.
So that's 2 times in a row that number 8's had the chance to stop a touchdown. That one he luckily
able to get to,
the runner had stepped out of bounds earlier. Number 8 kind of pushed him out a little further down the field and didn't quite work that way.
Yeah, I wish I had seen the number. I don't know what number it was on the Osborne Cardinals, but
look for the guy breathing hard.
yeah. But he got a great block. He might not have got any of that yardage if it wasn't for the good block that he had there. Looks like they're going to set up that same power formation. 3 guys in the back. And the quarterback, number 5, is going to keep it himself and run right and get bouncing off about 3 kids and 3 Patriots, and finally gets brought down, but there's a flag.
They got 2 flags out there.
2 flags on the play.
It's going to be holding on Osborne. Back him up. Beep, beep, beep.
And something I've noticed too,
What's that, Matt?
Didn't know that the quarterback for Osborne has a unique stance when he gets back there behind.
Oh, really?
He kind of has one leg cocked out. I don't know if it's just a comfort thing or something he's doing on purpose.
I don't know.
But I haven't really seen.
See if I can get the camera on the players. Maybe we can watch him this time.
Yeah. I don't know if it's something he gives. Sometimes players will give stuff away. Like if they're going to go a certain direction, they kind of lean that way or look that way. So I don't know if it's something he's doing there. But so he's not really down all the way, but
it's like he's got his right leg cocked back.
Yeah.
It's a nice pass, but it's incomplete.
Maybe it just helps them to maybe drop back faster or something. Maybe
that ball was in the air for 30 yards. It's a pretty nice pass for him. He took one step back and launched it. Pretty nice pass. 30 yards in the air is pretty good. I could probably do it, but it's still pretty good. So we're in the booth up in the press box. Matt's wife didn't bring him any dinner, so she brought him a picture of a cell phone with some food on it.
Her first attempt to make chicken and dumplings.
It looks good.
I'm not sure if it.
Did you eat any?
I'm not sure if it meets.
Oh, Lordy. Matt, hope there's some leftovers for you. All 3 boys ate. That's a lot of food.
Yeah, it is.
2 bowls.
It's going to be a toss out to the left, and, man, he is still on his feet. I think everybody's touching him, and he's still broken free. Isaiah Williams finally brings him down.
That was number 9, Shelley, on the carry. He's hard to bring down. They, like you say, I think every player on the defense laid some kind of hand on him.
Yeah.
It's almost like he passed go and collected $200 at the same time.
Yeah, he was able to have some good looked like he had plenty of blocking, but, yeah, I mean, he just keeps his feet going. He's got a lot of power, it seems like.
Saw shut down Shetley down here a little bit ago, and, man, he's getting big. 10 years old, huh?
10 years old.
He's going to be your football player.
Yeah.
He is huge, and he's fast. He dominates. He's a unique individual, man. Good kid. My son loves to play with him.
Yeah.
They love to play those video games.
Yeah, he has a good time at those league meetings. Yeah, that's our only downfall. We live too close to Stars and Strikes.
I know somebody. It might know somebody. All right. Well, let's change the subject. Fourth down and 4th and 4 for Osborne here.
That's Robert Murph coming in, 84.
Robert Murph.
Uh,
How about that?
Murphy, yeah, he's a big lineman there. And quarterback's going to keep it. And looks like Sam Elson grabs him from behind and pulls him back.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough tackle
Yeah.
for Elson, number 44, I believe. Or that was number 11.
Number 11, yep.
He just grabbed him and fell backwards, and then somebody else hit him up top and threw him for a loop, and it was a nice defensive play by number 11, Elson. So they take over on downs. He's coming off the field right now. He's normally the quarterback.
Yeah, I think they may
So I think he went
have a
back on
different
the field.
set, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. Or
Trying to get all those kids in, change things up a little bit.
did he get back out there?
Yeah, I think he did. Oh, yeah, he's talking to coach
Okay,
now.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Getting
getting his
ear full.
plays from Sasha there.
Getting his ear full. Sasha?
Sasha.
To remind me when Nate gets here to ask him about that new music video opportunity that he has.
Gotcha.
Nate Halbrooks on his way here. Guess he wants to stream the next game, the Ackworth Warriors and the New Hope Patriot 10-year-olds.
Yep.
It's going to be a good
That's gonna
D1
be,
game.
Another good game, yep.
There's a delay of game. So that's going to be now 1st down and 15 for the Patriots. I wouldn't even huddle again. They know the play. Just get on the ball and run it. I never understand why they break the huddle and they get flagged and then they go back in the huddle.
Back to the huddle again, yeah. Yeah, we've already had this beat before, right? I mean, we know we know what we're doing. Let's just do it.
At least we can convince people of that, right?
Yeah. Sam Ellison is going to pass, or he's going to fake like he's going to pass, but he's going to run and get him and another kid hit pretty hard together.
Ellison's
He
hurt.
lowered, he's on the sideline. He lowered his shoulder. The other kid lowered his shoulder, and I don't know if that was a helmet hit or.
Think that maybe the helmet went up under his chin strap. He's holding his nose and his chin area and his ribs. He's going to get up
He's
now.
gonna get up and hopefully walk this one off.
He's taken a few licks in tonight's football game. He's played a good game so far. 7-0. Osborne over.
Yeah, so almost
New Hope.
third quarter's almost over with now, and still no scores.
Well, he's got his helmet back on, so I'm sure he's going to get back in the ball game on the next play. He's got to come out for one play, I believe. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 now for the New Hope Patriots. It's a nice run, though, by Sam Ellison.
Yeah. I mean, that's really exactly what you teach someone to do is to lean forward, and you don't want to lower your head defensively, but lower your shoulders to kind of run through the play.
Unfortunately, they both did the same thing
I
at the
think
same
so,
time.
yeah. That's why they wear helmets, though, I guess. And that spot don't really look like it where it should be. I thought he was more on about the 40.
Well, I think he went out of bounds there, but he just kind of took 3 or 4 or 5 more steps before he fell down. Well, I don't know what happened with that, Matt. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think that was another one of those false start against everybody but the center. And
Well,
looks like another flag come up.
Yeah. Well, what happened there? See, what happened was the center snapped the ball, and the quarterback took off. All the linemen took off, and the quarterback forgot to get the ball, and the center was sitting there holding the ball between his legs. I don't know.
I think we got two separate.
It's going against New Hope.
I don't know why he's pointing.
I don't know how you can have an illegal shift on a defense.
Okay.
That,
so. All right, now
and
we've
then they
got
got the other
unsportsmanlike.
flag.
So he's gonna move them back 5. That's
That's 10 going back.
that's gonna be a 15-yarder right there.
Yeah, so that's going to be a
That
first
second
down.
flag came. I don't know. I think it might have either a late hit or something happened down on the ground.
I
It
don't.
came after the.
I thought that the offense would be called for illegal motion or false start when the center was holding the ball between his legs and everybody took off without the football. Maybe that was a trick play.
It was designed that way, wasn't it? So this is we got Isaiah Williams under center right now as quarterback. Got 3 out on the far side as blockers. Isaiah Williams is trying to bounce to the outside and gets a couple, breaking a few tackles, but maybe 5 on the play, maybe 4.
Well, one thing we know for sure that it will be second down.
It will be second down.
Second down and 5.
Because that's what that guy has, that big box that holds it, has that big number. That's what that means, right?
Well, last time he had third down and you were calling it fourth down, so I don't know, unless you're changing your game plan now a little bit. But it is second down and 5 for New Hope. They've got to score. They need to score. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. They need to score just to get back into the game and feel good about what's going on so they can get the momentum going.
Like we still got Isaiah. High snap. No, that's Graham Braswell's. And he
Got
gets
a
pulled.
flag.
That's going to be a flag. That's going to be probably a horse collar.
Yeah, that or a face mask. It was a nice stiff arm, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a horse collar.
Yeah. And
Wonder how long it took them to come up with that signal for a horse collar tackle.
I'm sure they have plenty of meetings. Probably a nice study to see what would be the best.
Probably an all-day-long Sunday meeting. Then figured out they just reach in the shirt.
Right.
I mean, I was beginning to think they were about out of signals for anything else that could go wrong in a football game. If they want to add it a no penalty or something, what would they do? Stand on their right leg? But now we know they just reach in their shirt and yank on it.
Yep. It's kind of hard to hear that buzzer up here. I can't hear that. But that's the end of the third quarter.
You definitely got to watch the clock.
Yep.
Nathan Halbrook sent a text, said he'll be here in 15 minutes. Last time he said he'll be here in 15 minutes, you know what he did? Stopped by one of the restaurants and got him some chicken wings. Buffalo's, I think it was. Stopped by and got him some wings and said, yeah, I got tied up. Come on, Nate.
Yeah, I think the last game, too, it was him and Jim. I think he was telling the story how he had a sandwich from Wendy's and he dropped it in the parking lot. He was really upset about that.
Well, we did one
I'd
game.
be upset, too.
We did one game at Smyrna. At halftime, we go down to the concession stand, and Nate gets, and I get a cheeseburger and chips and a drink, and Nate comes back with 3 or 4 sandwiches, a couple brownies. Then last time we were over at Hiram, you were there that night. He was there with some wings and
he
had a trick-or-treat candy.
Yeah.
I said, dude, what'd you do, go trick-or-treating and rob from the kids? He had a whole bag of his trick-or-treat candy.
Well, you know what that tells me? He dressed up as something.
Miley Cyrus. Practicing on that new video.
It's going to be Isaiah Williams on the carry. He's tackled by number 7. A flag on the play.
There's a flag on every play. It's going to be holding.
Yep. It's going to be against the Patriots this time.
I think it's created a habit at this point to throw a flag. Habits are hard to break.
It's like a chain reaction. You just start. Next person, they got to do it too and do it better,
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're going to hold them, make it look good.
Go big or go home,
Matt, it's first down and 20 for New Hope. They're still hustling, though. They break the huddle and hustle to the line.
It's like Sam Ellison's back under center now. Hopefully he's got some Some wind back in. He's going to drop right for a pass.
Beautiful
Just
pass.
not enough.
Looks like the pass was right there.
It's like he was defended pretty good. I mean, if it was underthrown any, it would have been intercepted. But he made a good pass. Might have been just a little bit too much, or maybe Lundy was the intended receiver. He might not have
heard some
been able to get
footsteps
to it.
behind him.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. 9:25 left in the ball game. 7-0. The red team over the white team.
There's been some good ball games here today. The I formation looks like, is that Graham Braswell with it? He's going to get pushed out of bounds. So that's not quite as much as what you would want when you got 2nd and 20. 3 yards. I mean, it's in the right direction, but it's not quite what you're looking for.
Well, they're getting better. 3rd down and 17 now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
$8:57 left in the ball game. Oh, number 2. Uh-oh.
That's going to be Braswell. False start. Now we're moving in the wrong direction.
Back down to 3rd down and 20, maybe 19. Nothing really to worry about right now. It's still only a 7-0 ball game, so
Yeah.
you probably get the ball back a couple or 3 more times before this game's over.
Just got to rely on your defense to stop them. They have done a good job. I think looks like Osborne really has moved the ball better than the Patriots, but the defense for the Patriots really been able to step up and hold them off.
Yeah, when it came time to perform, they actually did a great job.
It's Isaiah Williams. Carry of
Well, Matt, unless the umpires have red flags, there's a bunch of Osborne Cardinals laying around out there.
so they're going to get up and be okay.
Well, they don't have too many replacements for them.
Speaking of that 6-year game this morning, it was 11 versus 11.
Really?
11 kids on each side. And that was a fun game to watch. And never did they have to, get anybody come off or anything like that.
That's good.
So
give the kids a chance to play a little bit.
Sam Elson with
wide
open. Isaiah Williams.
He's going all the way.
He's going for a touchdown, Patriots. He was wide open.
Take a look at the coaches down here, Matt.
I think the coaches were kissing each other. I'm not real sure about that. But
I'm glad I didn't get that on film.
They
Nate might have lost his role.
They were a little close down there. They were excited over it.
I don't think Jay knew what happened when the coach in the hat jumped on him. He's still jumping on people.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was his son with the catch and the touchdown.
Oh yeah.
There, so and here we go for an extra point.
They're gonna kick it.
So they're going to run for it, yep. Sam Elson is going. He's going to drive it. And it's going to be good.
Well, we got a tie game now, 7-7.
Now we're going to start all over again. It's like a brand new ball game now, 7-7, tied up.
Coach is out here now congratulating the players.
And looks like this side for New Hope's woken up over here now. Parents are
except the guy carrying
up
the
on
box.
their feet.
Guy carrying the box still trying to figure out what's going on. See him? Oh, he's coming to get a drink. He got wore out.
Hey, those are the kids' drinks. He's drinking the kids' water.
I guess 3 chugs, it don't matter.
Yeah.
At least he's not holding his box in a way to where it's going to stab somebody. He is holding it with respect.
Well, it is dangerous to point a loaded,
Yeah.
a loaded
There
down
you go.
box at
Flipped it
anyone.
around. There you go, Boxman. Well, this could be a whole new ball game right now. Momentum has not been on either team for a while, and now New Hope came out with some momentum coming up here, so we'll see if they can take it to their advantage now.
It's like everybody's lined up for New Hope. It's going to be a pretty deep kick. And he gets it and he picks it up. He's going to run with it. He's hit by 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that was number 1, number 44, and number 8. I think those were the only ones that wasn't in there on that tackle. It was one of those just easier to call who wasn't in on the tackle than who was.
Yeah, that was Shelby on the return, and he probably wishes he let it just down.
Yeah.
Fell on it and laid there. He got plonk, 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 plonk.
Yeah, it's good to see a running back or someone carrying the ball and able to stay on their feet and drive and go and get momentum. But sometimes you open yourself up to get hit too. So
Absolutely.
kind of think of it that way.
All right, it's 1st and 10 for Osborne, and the ball's on the 46-yard line.
It's going to be a toss sweep.
What was that yellow thing that just went up in the air and came down? I haven't seen that all night.
Flag, yeah.
Parachute.
Is that a new thing they're doing now?
I think so. I haven't seen that all night, seems like. Going to be talking to the New Hope captain, so it's going to go against Osborne. I didn't really see that false start, but that's what they call false starts and back them up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15 now for the Cardinals.
It seemed that play went on for a long time without them stopping it for a false start.
Mm-hmm. That baseball field looks pretty nice over there. It's a nice baseball field.
It's nice green over there. And
Nice green grass.
It's really green.
What's going on with that? All right, 1st and 15 for Osborne. Ball's on the 40.5-yard line. Quarterback keeper running the wrong way, and he's going to be tackled. Number 8.
Nice. That was
Number 8 and number 18.
number 8, yep.
I mean number 12 and number 18 on the stop. Number 5 is not wanting to get up for the moment, so he's going to be loss of yardage. It's going to be 2nd down now and 20. Matt's going to make his son mad in a minute. His son's going to throw him around a little bit. Now, how old is your son?
All right.
That one?
He is 5.
He throw you around yet?
He tries to. He throws his brother around.
Which one?
The big one.
Does he really?
He tries to. Of the two,
Now, how big is
that's the mean one right there.
Shutdown is what's his real name?
Jacob.
Jacob Shutley.
Yep.
He's 10 years old. He's a restricted player, which means he weighs in more than the weight limit for the team, so he plays on the line on probably offense and defense. So he can't advance the ball, basically. So he's been playing football now, let's say, I'm saying 3 years.
4 years.
4 years playing football, and he's doing a great job. He still loves it,
Yep,
and he's
absolutely.
the leader on the team. Nobody runs at him. They run from him. He's pretty quick.
Yeah, he's quick for his size.
How much does he weigh?
Without pads, he weighs about 210.
Woo, 10 years old. Lord of mercy, my son's 11, don't weigh 65 pounds wet.
What's up, Coach? Got a 10-year-old D1 coach up here.
Oh, yeah, he's ready, man.
Staking his
Talking to him a little
his
earlier.
area.
It's 3rd down and about 18 to go for Osborne. It's the game of the week. We got one more game of the week tonight, the 10-year-old.
D1, yep.
D1 is Division I football, competitive league. The Ackworth Warriors come to town to face the Paulding County Patriots. Should be a good game. I wish I could watch it. I'm beat, man. I'm going to leave the stuff with Nate. He can bring it to me if he even makes it here.
Handoff looks like Sam Ellison wrapped him up.
Yeah,
Somebody
also
grabbed him. Someone grabbed him low. Sam grabbed him high.
I want to say number 2 grabbed him low. We got another injured player for Osborne.
They're going to take a timeout for the. Well, he's up.
Yeah.
Coach is talking to him, looking at him, make sure they're going to put him back out on the field, I guess. No,
Well, they got to go off for one play. And they got a sub, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Matt, it's going to be 4th down now and 13.
Yeah, that's an easy team to be the play counting coach on.
Yeah. The only problem is he's still got to keep his sheet. I don't see anybody counting. Maybe he got them in quick.
Yeah. All right, big 4th down here. See if the Patriots can get a stop. If they do, Patriots can get them stopped on hopefully the Cardinals side of the field.
Well, the Patriot defense has been excellent since that first quarter. They've made a lot of holds they needed to make.
Oh, they're going to punt the ball.
Yeah, well, he was going to try and punt it. I think he looked up and saw number 11 in his face and took off.
Yep. Gain of about maybe 3.
There is a flag on the play. We got a flag.
You got good eyesight. I don't see no flag. Where's that at? Oh, okay.
See it laying over here. It's going to go against.
It's going to go against blocking the back.
Yeah, it's going to be declined by New Hope, and they're going to take over on downs on the 45.
So 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game.
And 13 flags. We got 13 flags left.
And tied 7-7. New Hope has a pretty good field position here. Maybe give them a chance to run some time down off the clock. Maybe punch it in here. Sam Ellison still under center. Going to be in the I formation. Have some movement by the Cardinals, but not far enough. It's going to be Tyler Howlett on the carry. Get a good stiff arm, but defender holds on to it. Was that number 80, number 33 maybe? That's a good stiff arm by Tyler, and also a good play by that kid, maybe 23.
He got out to the outside and ended up using a nice stiff arm. Number 1 on the Patriots is calling for the fans to get up and do something, wake up. He's like an alarm clock out there. So we're trying to play football here, and you guys are sleeping.
Yeah, they're getting excited. So now we got 2 receivers down low. Looks like Graham Braswell. And Tyler Howlett's going to get the ball again. And he is again stood up, by everybody but about 4 kids on the Cardinal team. That's going to be enough for a first down. They're going to give them forward progress. So that's about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 Patriots. Sure you don't want to get in on this action? Talk on the microphone a little bit?
Okay, cool.
You must not know Sean nickname. You must not know Sean nickname, the train. Okay, yeah, that's what we call him the train since he was 5.
I remember that. That's going to be number 5 on the handoff. Juking and weaving down. He's going to have enough for a first down. Number 5, that's Luke Crissell. And that's going to move the chains again. And the Patriots, we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds left. They stopped the clock to move the chains. They'll start it back up once it gets set, and the white hat waves his arm. Looks like we're going to call timeout against the Cardinals. And I think our PA announcer just called them Auburn. Oh, something said Auburn. Yeah, and that's the other thing that someone just brought up, that having 13 kids on your team, when you get down to this time of the game, you kind of get tired. You have a lot of those kids that have been playing
Yeah,
both sides most of the time.
but on the other hand, you don't have to worry about getting everybody in the game. You don't have to worry about getting 20 players in the game and taking your
Right.
starters or your more advanced players, I guess, out of the game. So it's kind of got both. You know, I guess half dozen of one and 6 of the other or something.
That's a pretty good analogy there.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
It's kind of like not getting the first bite out of the bowl when it comes out of the kitchen.
That's right. About it.
I heard Mike Huckabee say that today on TV. I said, I think I'll use that sometime tonight. I didn't have an opportunity, so I just wanted to throw it out there. so I could say that I did.
All right, the Patriots 1st and 10 on the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Sam Elson's going to keep it himself and gets pulled down from behind. Going to have a gain, though, of about 3 yards. He was a little upset that he got pulled down, but, he's going in the right direction, using up some time on the clock. This is kind of one of those instances where you don't really want to necessarily come out here and
You don't want to score too fast.
score too fast. Yeah, you kind of want to run some time off the clock.
Well, that could be a problem.
Yep.
Because they're not going to lose if they don't score,
Right.
but they can win if they do.
That's right. So this is kind of the point of the game where sometimes coaches and players get ahead of themselves, make bad decisions, when sometimes you just got to play what you have been playing all game,
Sound like a preacher.
Yeah.
It's got to be, they only got to go 20 yards, Matt, so it's not like they can't run 20 yards in 3 minutes if they just be poised, take their time, relax, and now they got to worry about just getting another yard to get the first down.
Right.
And they got 2 plays to do that. So they just need to take a deep breath here and see what happens for them.
They're kind of moving a little quicker than what they have been, though. But
Looks like they got motivated. There's a guy on both teams that it's going to be a first down for New Hope. There is that one person that plays on both teams, and he's the one that usually wins the game. His name's Mo. Momentum. He'll go from one side to the other side, and usually the side that he's on at the time is the ones that do very well.
Yep. And so that's going to set them up 1st and 10 on about the 11-yard line.
Yeah.
And so that even gives they can even get another first down if they had to.
If they can time that right and get down there and drop that ball right short of the goal line about a half inch, they'd get a first down.
Yep.
And the clock's running with 2 minutes and 43 seconds, so New Hope's in a perfect position right now to win this ball game. All we don't need, if you're a New Hope fan, is a fumble.
That's right. Sam Elson's under center. He's going to drop back to pass, and incomplete. That's
Plays only worked one time tonight
yeah.
for a touchdown. The other ones have been high or a little behind the receiver, so I think I would just keep running. Now the clock stops.
Right. I don't think that was.
I think I would have kept with a running game.
Yeah. You've moved what? 10, 20,
I moved my
30,
phone
40
over
yards.
here. Oh,
You've moved 40 yards, and
yeah,
in this amount of
absolutely.
time, so kind of keep doing what you've been doing.
And with that pass incomplete, the clock stopped. They could have been down now to under 2 minutes to play, but they stopped the clock. I guess it's good to get a breather, though, every now and then. Whoops.
Well, looks like we got some movement. See if I don't think anybody on the Patriots side moves, so it's going to be offsides.
Yeah, it's going to go against the defense, so they're getting closer to that first down and the touchdown. So now we got 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game, and New Hope has the ball on the 5. And they can still second down, and they can still get the first down too, Matt. So they're in a pretty good situation right here. Quarterback keeper, he's in for the touchdown.
Yep.
He's in. Touchdown, New Hope. Now, back to what you were saying, there's 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the game, and if I'm not mistaken, Osborne ran a touchdown in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of time left in this football game. Going back to what you were saying, there is a possibility that teams can score too fast.
Yep.
When you're in that control of that was a second down run?
I believe so. Yep, second down.
What if they would have taken a knee and let another 30 seconds run off the clock, or whatnot? Just play the clock. But now, with 2 minutes, Osborne can get the ball back, and a lot of things can happen.
Yep.
What if Osborne stops them here, and then gets the ball back and can run it? So it's going to be a tough 2 minutes for both teams here. Osborne now under pressure for the first time in this ball game.
It's like Tyler Hallett is on under center, and he's going to have it.
And the extra point attempt is good, Matt. So
that's going to put the score. Osborne is 7 and Patriots 14. So how much is left? 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. And that's
one good open field is all that is.
Yep. Patriots are going to have to be careful here on this kickoff. That's one of the things that you can really mess up really fast. And there's been good teams brought down by one play.
Not just in this age. That's from anywhere from college to pros to 5-year-olds to Granddad League.
Yep.
Is there a Granddad League?
Could be, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it sounded good. I don't know.
They have the Legends game, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if they do that for football. I don't know if they do that for baseball. They do the Legends softball. Ain't that what they do at the Brave Stadium sometimes?
Mm-hmm. Now, it looks like New Hope's going to line up to kick it deep. They need to boot this ball as far down the field as they can. Get that ball as far back as they can and make something happen. We don't need to kick the ball on an onside kick or anything right here, Matt. We need to get it down the field.
They do have more people on this side of the field, though.
I don't think I would have done that, but I'm not the coach.
And, Patriots going to get the ball back.
Still don't think I would have done it, but it worked for them.
In this situation.
Yeah, that situation worked out good for them. They caught Osborne with their heads down.
Yep.
They're moping around on the field now. Their frustrations, getting mad at each other.
That shows you your friend Mo that you're talking about, momentum.
Yeah, Mo is on definitely the side of the New Hope Patriots right now.
If we had instant replay, it would be nice to see that because it looked like even before – looked like the first person came and was at the ball. The Cardinal guy just kind of just dropped his head already. Didn't even try to go after the ball. So
it's almost like they're not sure that it's going to be not sure they could go over with a fumble. Maybe they thought they would get the ball right there.
Right. This is something a little bit different. They did this on the last drive. Tyler Hallett under center. Sam Elson in the back. Running back, deep position, and just Tyler just gets the ball and runs through like a quarterback keeper.
Well, it's 2nd down now and 3 for New Hope. That play up the middle is working and it's killing the clock.
Yep.
I think I'd do it again.
If they get a first down here, they'll probably start taking a knee.
So if everything goes as planned right now, New Hope will be playing in the Super Bowl next weekend at the Ackworth Sports Complex. Oh.
No, that's going to stop the clock.
That will stop the clock. Now, will the clock run when they set it, or will it have to be snapped now? Yeah, it runs now.
It runs now, yep. So not a complete. And looks like they're going to be Cardinals are going to take a timeout. I'm not sure how many they have left. I kind of assumed they didn't have any because I figured they would have used one up
Before now,
yeah. On that previous play there, but nonetheless, here they go. Tyler Hallett's getting the fans riled up, number 1 there. And I said it at the beginning too, and I'll say it again. If everything pans out as it looks like it's going to, I'm kind of happy for Coach Jay down there because, the last several years he's had teams that have struggled. Last year they did well, but come up short in the semifinal game. Jacob's first year here at New Hope, Jay was his coach, and we didn't win a single game that year. No, we won the Jamboree game, but other than that, we didn't win a single game. So it's nice to, Jay doesn't have any kids on this team. He don't have any kids at this park.
Yeah, he's a
And,
good person. He likes to.
so he's out here for these kids, you know.
Yep, he likes to come up to the place where I work at Stars and Strikes and hang out. He's talks to me every now and then about his team. He's real proud of his team. He just does it because he loves it.
Yep.
Where'd they get all these timeouts from? Now it's 3rd down and 6, and Osborne's called another timeout. Where'd they get these from?
No.
Man, they must have brought some in their pocket.
We've still got now a minute 24 left, so you know if we don't if Patriots don't convert this over to a first down, then
A lot of
you know,
time.
they could have some time back. You know.
There's a lot of time. They hold them right here and hold them on the next snap. It's going to be Osborne ball again.
I just kind of assumed that first play there that they didn't have any timeouts. I thought they would have took one then, but maybe he had some plans I didn't know about.
Maybe they played go fishing. Go fish. Well, I'm sure Osborne's got a plan to hold them right here and hold them on the next snap too, because all they're going to run off is 35 seconds. It's quarterback keeper again,
Tyler
Matt.
Howlett.
So right here, we're going to find out what Osborne's made of.
That's going to run some clock down. It's about a minute and 5 left. About a 4th and 2 yards, yard and a half.
Yeah, about a long yard, short 2.
Yard and 1 and a third.
Yeah, about 24 inches maybe. Well, this is it. This is a big play right here. If New Hope converts this game's over.
Sam Elson,
And he got it.
He's got first down, plus a couple more.
And now you'll see some frustration come from the Osborne Cardinals as they've been on each other for about the last 4 or 5 plays. They've been on each other's case, it seems like, and frustration's kind of setting in. They led this whole game to the last 2 minutes ago, I guess, when New Hope kind of took over the lead. They do have an injured player. We have an injured Cardinal. Hopefully he didn't break a wing.
Speaking of wing, where's Nathan Halbert?
He's all right.
He's got wings.
Thank goodness this young man's all right, number 44. He's played a great ball game today, Matt. I think Nathan's down here. You know, Nathan comes into the park now. He's a star all of a sudden. You know, he's done a few broadcasts with us, and all of a sudden he is the bomb. At least that's what he tells people. He walks around like people know who he is. He brings a stamp where he's already got his name spelled out like he can start doing autographs, but unfortunately nobody ever asked him for one. So, you know, I don't know. He's probably down here. Hey, I'm Nathan Halbrooks. They're trying to get the clock to run with 38 seconds left. The umpires are going to be tired in a minute. Every one of them is winding their arm. That's going to be the ball game. They're not even going to get a playoff. If they do, it'll be a knee. And that's going to be it, Matt.
Yep.
Oh, I almost fumbled the ball.
All right, well, 20 seconds left, so that's going to be it. They're going to line up, shake hands. And there we go.
Well, New Hope Patriots are going to the Super Bowl.
Nice. They'll be playing the Ackworth B team. Is that?
The Ackworth Warriors. I'm not sure. I think the coaches were down there scouting this game out to see. I saw some Ackworth coaches said we came here to see who we're playing next week. So now they know they're playing the New Hope Patriots. So at the end of the game, your score, New Hope 14 and the Osborne Cardinals 7. And we'll see you in a few minutes for another game of the week right here on NWGYFL.